1. Define prescribed person. Answer. A prescribed person is any individual or entity required to deduct tax at source under specific sections of the ETO, 2001, such as employers, Section 149, contract awarders, Section 153, and banks, Section 151. This designation depends on the nature of transactions and income. 2. Time limit for depositing tax deducted by government's answer. Under Rule 43A of the ITR, 2002, federal and provincial governments must deposit the tax on the same day it is deducted. 3. When tax is not required to be deducted at source answer, tax is not deducted when payment is exempt under Section 149, for example, medical reimbursements. The recipient qualifies for exemptions under the second schedule or an applicable SRO. Payment is not made within the tax year, Section 158. 4. Maximum non-taxable threshold for goods and services answer. As amended by the Finance Act, 2018, the threshold is 75,000 rupees for goods, 30,000 rupees for services, Section 153. 5. Applicable WHT rate on director's fees answer. A flat 20% withholding tax rate is applied to director fees or meeting fees as adjustable tax, Section 149. 6. Exemptions from WHT on salaries answer. Exemptions under Part 1 of the second schedule include medical allowances, Clause 139. Reimbursement of official expenses, Clause 53A. Retirement benefits, Clause 1A. 7. Penalty for late filing of quarterly withholding statements answer. Under Section 182(1)(a), 5,000 rupees if tax was paid on time but the statement was filed within 90 days. 2,500 rupees per day for other cases, subject to a minimum penalty of 10,000 rupees. 8. Definition of active taxpayer answer. A taxpayer listed on the Active Taxpayer List, ATL, issued periodically by FBR or regional tax authorities, Section 2(1). 9. Value of imports for withholding tax purposes answer. Calculated as the higher of declared or assessed value plus customs duty. Sales tax. All non-adjustable, non-refundable taxes, Section 148. 10. Common issues with WHT statements answer. Non-deduction of tax. Incorrect application of tax rates. Non-submission of statements under Section 165. Late deposit of tax, Section 182. Penalties. 1. Role of withholding agents in FBR revenue. Answer. Withholding agents are crucial for upfront tax collection, contributing over 75% of direct taxes, Section 149, Section 153. By ensuring timely deductions and deposits, they streamline revenue inflow, reduce reliance on audits, and promote compliance. 2. Quarterly and annual statements answer. Under Section 165, withholding agents must file quarterly statements by the 20th of the following month. Annual statements by July 31st after the financial year. Failure to file attracts penalties under Section 182, risking recovery proceedings under Section 161. 3. Implications of non-compliance answer. Non-compliance leads to recovery proceedings under Sections 161 and 162. Disallowance of expenses, Section 21C. Penalties, Section 182. Prosecution under Sections 191, 193, and 195. 4. Adjustments for withholding tax answer. Withholding tax can be adjusted against tax on salaries, Section 149. Property transfers, Section 236C. Logic prevents double taxation and aligns deductions with overall liability. 5. Thresholds and exemptions. Answer. Thresholds, for example, 75,000 rupees for goods, ensure smaller transactions are excluded. Exemptions under the second schedule promote fairness, for example, medical reimbursements, Clause 139. 6. Tax recovery and surcharges. Answer. Recovery involves issuing notices under Section 161(1)(a), followed by recovery orders. Default surcharges under Section 205 are 12% annually or KIBR plus 3%, whichever is higher. 7. Reconciliation requirements answer. Rule 44(4) of the ITR, 2002 mandates reconciliation between quarterly withholding statements, annual returns and annexures. Logic prevents discrepancies that could trigger audits. 8. Special cases in WHT. Answer: income in tribal areas is exempt under Clause 145A until 2025. Payments to shipping companies and air carriers are excluded from WHT, Clause 46A. 9. Litigation and key judgments. Answer: cases like Noon Sugar Mills Limited versus FOP highlight the need for strict interpretation of exemptions. Mandatory disclosures under Section 165. 10. Recovery proceedings. Answer: sequence under Section 161, require statements. Reconcile figures, Rule 44.4. Issue notice and recovery orders. Logic: ensures due process and provides taxpayers an opportunity to be heard. Finance Act, 2019.